Hey YouTube, it's Urgo, and today we're on a cross-country road trip all the way up the coast. I'm heading from North Carolina. We're in Raleigh actually at the moment here, heading all the way up to Massachusetts. We got Ender in the back also, Ender, and we're driving home for Christmas. I'm originally from Massachusetts, so Tesla's taking us on a road trip. We're stuck in traffic right now. We got a long drive ahead of us, and I thought I'd take you guys sort of vlog the trip this time. Show you all the different things that have to happen. We're gonna be taking, I think, 5 stops along the way so that we can charge up. So wanted to sort of, also catalog this for myself here, because I've done this trip every year that I've been down here. And it takes usually in the ballpark of like 12 to 14 hours. It's 10 o'clock right now, and I've been driving for probably about a half hour to make a quick stop, but somewhere in that ballpark right now. And yeah, I just wanted to sort of see how it goes. So come along for the trip. Autopilot. Woo. Virginia. Woo. So while I'm driving, one of the things I do is I keep up both the GPS and also the energy screen down here. And actually, it automatically recalculated. Originally, we were going to be stopping at this South Hill Charger, which is right up there. It recalculated us, and it thinks that we can get all the way up past Richmond. So it saves a charging stop, and we basically get to go a lot faster. So yeah, I've been watching this though, because again, sort of the thing you watch with this is if it gets below 20%, that's where I start to get a little worried. If it gets below 10%, that's like danger zone. 20% just means be careful and slow down if I need to. But yeah, no, it's, staying above 20% at the moment here. So gonna be able to skip the South Hill stop and go past Richmond over there. So this should be great. So we just passed by the Supercharger there, did not stop, and it just rerouted us due to traffic, so a little scared, but I think we're gonna still be okay. I guess one of the other screens to show you here also is we're on the trip screen currently, but if we click over to consumption, it even gives an average of how far I can go based on, I'm at the moment, last 30 miles. So I can go, if I just keep up this pace right now that I've averaged for energy usage and everything over the last 30 miles, I can go 145 miles, and I only need to get 88 miles to the next stop. So that's another reason that I know that there really shouldn't be an issue to get over to there. This is one of my favorite interchanges. Like, look at this. They did an amazing job here. It just looks so cool. I haven't actually been on any of these, but it just looks so fun. It looks like a water park, really. So that's out of Richmond. Look at that. So, just approaching the first of many cities going to be driving through today. This here up ahead is Richmond. We're just charging here now. Ender, we can go for a walk over here. He's normally really terrified of being outside on, near highways. So we're just gonna go back here a little bit. Hopefully he's okay. Yeah. He's a good dog. We'll go pee. Over this way, bud. Car's over here. Woo, woo. Still, over this way. Door's on the side. Hop in. That's our good dog. Yeah, good boy. Well done. So we're just about to hit the road here, but while we were charging, I actually went over into Panera Bread over there. And one of the great things about the Tesla is, leaving Ender in the car isn't an issue, because on my phone, I actually have this app right here where I can go in and I can go to the climate section. And I actually was monitoring the temperature and made sure it's nice and cool in the car, and I can turn the AC on and off, adjust it. So basically, it's not an issue for him. Anyway, guys, the present time here, this is what it's giving us for charging stations. It looks like we're going to be stopping in Maryland for just a couple of minutes to charge up, which whenever it gives us the times on here, it's always like 10-15 minutes more than that. But it looks like it's going to want us, at least at this moment here, to stop there. Before, when I pulled in, it was saying this one was the next stop in Delaware. So there's a chance that it might happen just like the first stop, and we'll be able to bypass this one, but we'll see. Anyway, we're just about fully charged, and as we do charge towards the full point, it slows down charging quite a lot. So I'm just going to go and unplug, and let's hit the road. Should note that all these charging stations are free also. I just got asked that as I was walking over here. All Tesla owners are free to use these nationwide. Just have to look for it on the GPS, go on over, and yeah, free to fill up fully. Well, that's a giant fish. Alright, I rerouted us slightly that we're going to stop in Woodbridge, Virginia instead of wherever it was in Maryland. Basically, it gets us there a little quicker, and we also get to go through DC, and you can see a little bit of that too. But I wanted to just comment here, whenever I drive through Dumfries, I always think of Modern Family. I don't know, do you guys also? And I don't know, was the family named after the city? It's the only other place I've ever seen that before. But I don't know, I thought it was cool. Traffic's holding up for the most part, but we should be passing through DC before traffic gets bad. That's kind of one of the things I wanted to avoid here also. So, should be good. I always love the architecture on this building here. Look at that. It's so cool. Okay, so actually this road didn't go near DC. Well, it did, but it's down that way. You guys can't really see anything, but I just saw a second ago. Maybe you can see it in here as we drove by the Washington Monument's over there, but yeah, we're driving sort of around it. It's, all in here. So, whoops, you didn't get to see anything. Sorry about that. I will say, this is where autopilot kind of shines. Stop and go traffic, it just like curbs the road rage immediately. Right outside of DC here. Horrible traffic, but yeah. Autopilot's doing its thing, slowing me down, speeding me up. I can pretend I'm got this. You can nap like Ender, right? I'm chilling. So, just passing by Baltimore, Maryland now. Tunnel. We're in I think it's the Baltimore Harbor Tunnel. Oh. Look at that! It's got a picture of a tunnel. That's awesome. I guess it's 1.2 miles until the end of the tunnel. Awesome, check this out. Look at this guy. This is awesome. Kudos, sir, kudos. And then this guy's got a whole tree in his car. Look at that, look at that. New York City. So we're just driving through Hartford now. Final stretch. And we are entering Massachusetts. Woo! Heading over to West Springfield right now. This is going to be the last charging station. It's been a long drive. It's 11:37 right now. We left, what, like 9:30, 10:30, something like that in the morning. So it's definitely been a really long day. But yeah, no, things actually, in all seriousness, this has been like the easiest drive up that I've ever done, just because of, well, this, you know, the car's driving itself. And this is what it's been for most of the drive. There's been times that I have needed to actually drive myself, but most of the time I'm just sitting here and watching and making sure it's doing its thing. And it's done a really great job. So the car's charging over here, and there's this huge grassy area here. It's after midnight. This is a shopping center over there, and it's obviously closed now. But Ender is having so much fun. He's been in the car for so many hours, and he, you know, didn't like getting out at any of the rest stops because there's all sorts of other cars and people and noises, and he doesn't like all of that. He grew up in, you know, where I live, and there's not all that around, so he just doesn't like all that. Well, yeah, he is happy to be out, right? Yeah. Just getting into my home area, and Yankee Candle is actually from the area I grew up in. And they always do up their main store. Really cool. Oh, it's Yankee Candle right there, the original. So we're just driving through the center of town, of the town I grew up in, and well, after we get up to the top here, you've seen the whole center of town. It's pretty huge. I mean, that's it. Well, guys, at the top of this road here, I'll be at my parents' house where I grew up, and I'm gonna end the vlog here because people are sleeping. It's like almost 2 in the morning right now. So I think all in all, it's about 16 hours of driving time while driving and charging and everything. Which is only just barely more. It's about 12 to 14 hours in, you know, just a gas car. So it didn't take all that much longer to get here. But it was definitely a lot easier because, you know, the car just drove itself. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this sort of road vlog of the Tesla. Thanks for watching. Thanks for commenting, liking, and subscribing. And I'll talk to you guys again real soon. You guys take care.